Now, how many men in the Bible were either physically instructed by God step by step, or basically their hands held? Is that what you were saying, Crystal?
Basically.
Yeah, God held their hand through the whole thing.
Well, if you think about it, Noah, basically, God taught him step by step. This is what's going to happen. This is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to build it. So he did it by step, teaching him what he needed done with Noah. Then Job, it was teaching him that about how much do you really believe in me, your faith, how strong is your faith.
Testing by trial.
Test and trial.
Yep.
And he did it step by step, taking certain things away from him.
Or allowing certain things to be taken.
Yeah, and by step, and slowly took them away. And then Moses, too. He did step by step with Moses.
Yep.
He told Moses where to go.
What to say, what to do.
What to do.
Yeah.
And he got punished for not listening to God. So that step got ruined, and God said, I told you what step to go, and you didn't follow, so this is your punishment.
Yep. And then you missed Elijah, because when God told him to stay by the brook when all the turmoil was happening, remember?
I didn't know about
Elijah, he was told to stay by the brook, and the ravens brought him food.
I only know certain
But this is why we talk about this, is so people can understand. God is not going to leave you abandoned.
And then there's Jesus. I know Jesus is basically God, but if you think about it, in his childhood, the way he grew up, and the way
God was instructing him,
and where he had to go, he kept saying, I gotta do my Father's work. So it's basically saying, hey, this is what he wants me to do now. I got to follow,
Amen. And this is why we discuss this, guys. Even Jesus was taught by the Father in heaven. Do you think, and I'm going to ask this dumb question of my wife, because I only know how to ask dumb questions. I wanted to get her to laugh so she's not so nervous, guys. But I'm going to ask, do you think God does the same to us, gives us step-by-step instructions on how to live for him and to be his
He does,
vessel?
But it's the point that it's our free will that gets in our way, because you got to understand that if you got to pay attention where he's teaching us, where he's setting us up to follow his work. If we don't listen and that free will gets in the way, then that's why he gave us free will, is to follow him or not. You basically follow his instructions or not. That's why a lot of people have a hard time with this, because of that free will, because of following his instructions. We put our free will in there, and it's like we got to follow. Do we want to follow him or don't we? But it's your faith that comes into play too. So how much faith do you have in God, and how much faith do you have in yourself? Well, I don't have no faith in myself, because
I self-destruct.
I just self-destruct.
We self-destruct, yeah.
I rather have my faith in God and
let his will
and his work get me through day by day. So that's why I don't stress as much anymore, because then I leave him go, okay, God, this is how this day is going to go, and this is what we're going to follow.
Amen.
So that's all I have to say in that.
Yeah, so let's close that in prayer. May the Lord bless anyone that hears this message, and let the Lord lead them to the truth and the life. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen.
God bless you guys.
Bye.
Love you guys.